I'm Elinor Hawkins, and welcome to Telestory Time.
She was Miss Elinor to the thousands who watched her every Saturday morning. But she was born Elinor Dixon. That was September 25th, 1927 in Masontown, West Virginia. Her love of books started as a child with her favorite book, 'Twas the Night Before Christmas.
'Twas the night before Christmas went all through the house.
Her love of books grew as she moved to North Carolina in 1949 to attend UNC Chapel Hill. She graduated with a Bachelor of Science in Library. That was 1950. Chapel Hill is where she met her future husband, Carroll Hawkins. They were married in 1951. They spent 68 years together. He passed away in 2019. Miss Elinor took her love of reading to a TV audition in Greensboro. That was June of 1952, and a star was born.
I happened to win the audition, and that was when Telestory Time was born.
She and Carroll moved to his native Craven County in the Cove City area. Miss Elinor continued her TV career at WCTI. That was 1963, and she saw a lot of changes in her more than 50 years on the air.
You know, black and white is just not as nice as color, and I look forward to color for many years, and we finally did televising color, and that was a big deal, but now it's HD, so that's even better.
Her impact through the years passed through generations.
I meet adults on the street who say, you know, I watched you as a child, and now I'm a grandmother, and I still watch your show, and I just want you to know it. And I'm just thrilled.
Meanwhile, her own personal book collection growing to 8,000 books. Her husband converted their garage into a library to fit them all. 1,000 of those books are 'Twas the Night Before Christmas, the oldest from 1857. She says it was inspired by a college professor.
Back in 1949 at UNC Library School, that our professor asked us to write a paper about a book that we would like to collect the rest of our lives.
She took it to heart. Now all these books will go back to the source of her inspiration.
We're arranging right now to give it to the rare book room at the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill.
Miss Elinor gave back in so many more ways than just reading on television. She helped build libraries all around eastern North Carolina. That earned her the Longleaf Pine Award in 2013. That's the state's highest civilian honor.
And I want to thank Channel 12 for all these 50 years of being able to go into the homes of children on Saturday morning to read them stories and to tell them about the wonderful world of books.
Miss Elinor continued Telestory until just a few years ago. She was honored with a bear statue in front of the library in New Bern. If you look closely, there are many symbols reflecting her rich life, right down to her love of sports and her signature red lipstick and red fingernails. And Miss Elinor was delighted that past episodes of Telestory can now be seen in places like YouTube, so her impact will continue to carry on. Miss Elinor Hawkins was 95 years old.
This is Elinor Hawkins saying bye-bye for Telestory Time.